Joe. Thank you very much for talking to Staffs University. Northampton visit Vale Park here on Saturday. It's the start of 3 massive home games for Vale. It's an opportunity to build confidence and also get on a good run of form, because you've been a couple of decent results thanks to your goal against Rotherham, and then a good draw at Wycombe on Saturday.
Yeah, I think it's obviously good that we've got 3 home games coming up after the last 2 results. We got 4 points out of 6, which was a decent against 2 good teams. The win obviously here at Rotherham, and then a good point away to Wycombe, so that's obviously going to give us a bit of confidence going into the 3 important games, and hopefully we can start getting ourselves back into that playoff place. I think we slipped out the other night because we didn't play, so we're 7th now at the moment, so we need to start winning games and obviously get the games in hand and get the 3 points from them.
And obviously you've got teams that are playing above you, teams that are above you, and you've got games in hand on them. You know, that's something perhaps you and all the other players can sort of look at and think, perhaps we could make a real push.
Yeah, obviously they're the games where you need to be winning, because if you don't beat the team.
Sorry, can we stop till the trolley goes past? Because it sounds like a plane's taken off. You're fine. I can't.
Sorry about that. Right, if I start that again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So start of 4 out of the 6 teams above you in the league. They've got 2. You've got 2-3 games in hand on some of them. You know, it's an opportunity there to really push on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only an opportunity though if we take advantage at the games that where we have, like when we play against them, or else the games that we have in hand when they're not playing. They're the important games we need to be winning, and obviously if we win them games, then we'll start catching up, and hopefully we can push for promotion then.
And your thoughts? What have your thoughts been on the facilities at the club and the fans and the ground? Because I've only been here a short time, but have you been impressed? Yeah,
very impressed. I was actually quite surprised with how good the facilities and the stadium and that is for a League 2 club. It's definitely got potential to go up, and obviously if they get promoted, I think they'll start filling the stadium and that, and then they could definitely push on and be with the stadium that they've got. They could easily be a championship club if they push on. And
this is your 3rd loan spell in itself. Is it been difficult to sort of find your sort of consistency with teams when you've gone away from home, away from your parent club? Is this an opportunity now? Do you feel you've sort of got to go early and you're knuckling down? Do you feel?
Yeah,
yourself?
I think the last 2 loans I never really held down a regular spot or didn't really settle in well, but I think this time it looks like I've settled in, and hopefully if the gaffer would like to extend, obviously I'd be happy to extend and hopefully try help Port Vale get into League 1. And
just looking back on a couple of decent results of late, unfortunately it wasn't quite to be on Saturday against Wycombe, with Tom Pope missing a penalty, but a decent performance, and obviously another great performance against Rotherham. I mean, the fans were chuffed with that result, being that they're a very close rival in the league, and obviously you must have been chuffed to get the goal.
Yeah, definitely. It was hard going. There was a lot of pressure going into the game against Rotherham because we hadn't really picked up points, and we needed to get that win, and then obviously that gave us the confidence to go away and play well against Wycombe, who are obviously doing really well in the league as well. So it was good that we played well and got the point, and we easily could have won it with the penalty at the end, but just unlucky that we missed it.
And looking ahead to, obviously after Northampton you've got Bradford as well, in front of the Sky cameras. Is another opportunity for people like yourself who are on loan, for people to sit up, and you might even have Birmingham City fans sitting and thinking who you are, and remembering and seeing that you're on loan from them. Is that another opportunity you see? Yeah,
it's always every time you play, it's an opportunity to show what you can do. But obviously more so when the game is on Sky, and then obviously like clubs maybe that are playing on Saturdays, like people are in the hotels watching the game before they play on the Saturday, even managers of other clubs, and there's all different fans watching the game. So it's obviously a big opportunity for people to impress when it's on telly. Yeah.
And just looking at your parent club, they've a big game ahead of them in the League Cup final. How does that compare to a promotion push for Port Vale?
Yeah, obviously it's totally different, but it's exciting times at Birmingham. Obviously, if they could stay in the league and then obviously get into a cup final, it'd be a great season. So hopefully they do well in the league and stay in it, and then put on a good performance against Arsenal, and then hopefully if I do stay here, my loan is up on the 22nd, but if it gets extended, I'd obviously like to be a part of the team that pushes for promotion. I've never been involved in pushing for promotion. When I was back home I was in relegation battles and that, but obviously it's not as good, but it's good at the end of the year if you succeed in what you're trying to do. Yeah.
So your loan ends on the 22nd of February.
It does, yeah.
What has there been any contact with the club, if you don't mind me asking? With Birmingham City, have you had any indication from the manager or anyone that you might stay?
No, I'm not too sure. Just when I come in, the gaffer had said to me, he goes, hopefully he'll impress me enough that that we can extend and maybe help push for promotion. Like, so hopefully I can do well in the next few games while I'm still here, and then hopefully I can extend it.
And just finally, just wanted to ask you, just has the club's turned over a bit of a new leaf? Because there was a bit of uncertainty surrounding some of the things with the manager and some of the players. Obviously, you're a new player, and it's probably not affected you. But is the next sort of 10 days an opportunity to just wipe all that away and get down to the real business and the football?
Yeah, I think obviously every time you play, there's a chance to wipe that away. And I think when we played Rotherham and we played Wickham and we got 2 good results, I think that kind of showed that all the lads are together, and you can't really let things outside body you, like especially like things that are going on with the fans, or if there's things going on about the gaffer. Just you have to get out on the pitch and do what you're paid to do.
Okay, James, thank you very much. Jay,
all right.
Cheers, thanks very much.
Thanks.